You know what, yeah? I'm starting to think, does the NBA world actually hate the Sixers and Joel Embiid? Well, we all know the answer is yes, but what's making me bring it up as a point of topic and a point of emphasis? Well, 25 games into the season, the Sixers have had one of the hardest schedules in the NBA. They're currently the 3 seed, tied 2 with the Bucks technically. You could call them the 2 seed. You know, they lost James Harden. Oh gosh, they're going to be so washed when they lose Harden, right? Well, guess what? We're even better. But no, we get absolutely no national recognition. Do I care about that? No. But I'd say specifically it's Embiid. Embiid is having one of the best statistical seasons of all time. Joel Embiid has not played the fourth quarter in 9 games so far this season or something like that. In games in which he only plays 3 quarters, he's averaging around 36 points per game. On the season so far, he's averaging 34, 12 and 6 assists. But nothing is being spoken about. The same Joel Embiid that the media said can't pass is averaging 6 assists. The same NBA media that says Joel Embiid isn't doing enough offensively is averaging 34 points. And a lot of these games he doesn't play the fourth quarter. Imagine if he did, he'd be averaging around 36, 37. But no one's going to speak about it. All you advanced analytic guys are metrics this, metrics that. No one is metrically better than Joel Embiid this season in almost every single offensive category. But no, is that getting spoken about? Not at all. And I don't really understand it. What more does this guy have to do? He's by far the best player in the NBA. And the reason why I feel like this clicked into my mind is that the other day, Giannis had 64 points, which is an amazing achievement, by the way, which did get overshadowed by, the incident about the ball, but he got his praise. But then when it was pointed out that Giannis had 32 free throws, no one said anything. Oh, Giannis gets fouled. Giannis gets tackled. They can't guard Giannis. But the moment Embiid has 10 free throws, he's a free throw merchant. He's a foul baiter. He's this, that, and the third. What is the difference? When Giannis averages 12 free throws a game, it's not a problem. But when Embiid does, it's an issue. It doesn't make any sense to me, the double standards within the media. If Giannis was putting up Joel Embiid's numbers right now, it will be talked about all day, every day. But Joel Embiid doing it is getting overlooked, and it doesn't make any sense to me. The guy is completely dominating the league. 34 points per game. Bruh, come on now. I'm not even, he's so effortlessly dominant, I'm not even going to say Joel Embiid isn't putting in effort, because of course he is. But he's actually dropping 30 points in almost 2.5 quarters without breaking a sweat. Joel Embiid will enter the third quarter with 25 points like it's nothing. And you guys can say, oh, it's against the Wizards, this, that, and the third. You do realize they've played some really good teams this season multiple times. When is this actually going to stop? And then back to the main topic. Obviously, the James Harden trade is long gone. But the way the national media never considered us as a contender, even though it's early to say, or as a competitor in the East because, they need a third star. They traded James Harden for a bunch of nothing. But we're the 2 seed basically right now, but nothing's getting said. We're still getting disregarded. When are they going to understand that all Joel needs is a well-fitting team around him to get wins? I'm not going to disrespect KD, but KD is a guy who needs the stars around him. You can put a bunch of well-fitting role players and you're going to be the 3 seed. That's all Joel needs, but he's not getting that credit. All this third star nonsense, well, we're clearly doing better without one. As much as I think Nico Batum and Rocco are great fitting parts, and Marcus Morris has definitely grown into Nick Nurse's rotation. These are role players. Joel Embiid makes them look better because they're getting the easiest looks they've ever got in their life. You get what I'm trying to say, but that's going to go completely under the radar. You can't go from saying the Sixers are going to be nowhere, they could be middle of the pack, they could be 500, or the Knicks could trade for Embiid when they start losing, he gets disgruntled. The opposite's happening. And now the opposite's happening, where's the credit going? Nowhere. You're just acting like it's not happening. As much as Nick Nurse's emphasis and blueprint is all over this roster right now and the way we're playing, Joel Embiid has been phenomenal, but you're not going to hear a peep about it from the media. You're not going to hear nothing. And for what reason? I really do not know. But that's a little rant video. I don't usually rant, but is no one seeing what Joel is doing? Every single year, all I'd hear from people I don't know, for example, Gilbert Arenas or other NBA people would be Joel can do more. What more can he do? what more can he do right now? But you're not giving him any credit for even going above and beyond this MVP season, in which he broke countless records, and he's doing that again. I'm just lost for words. And it's one of those things where it's like, when he retires, you're going to realize how dominant this guy was and how much he was taken for granted, because these numbers are something you don't see every day. You don't ever see, actually. And they're getting done right now, and they're getting overlooked because Joel, for some reason, is one of the most hated players in the league. Don't make sense to me. Don't understand it. Do I care? No, because he's on my team. We're winning games. So realistically speaking, fuck all the rest of you. But anyway, bit of a rant/funny video, but on a serious note, Joel's doing great things with his team. Nick Nurse, in my opinion, is definitely finding his correct rotation. Obviously, he had in recent times, Roko kind of lost his way out of the rotations, kind of back in again. Springer's doing well in garbage time, so is Daniel House, so maybe they might get incorporated more into the actual rotation. Who really knows? But let's see. I'm trying to say, the team's deep. Even deep bench guys can actually come in and do something productive. The only guy who's not really been given a run is KJ Martin, but maybe he might get his turn. I don't know. But the team looks so good so far. I don't think there's any rush to make any moves. Obviously, there was the Tobias Harris rumors to Detroit. I don't really know what to make of that. If Detroit are interested, is Bogey a guy that Nick Nurse and Daryl Morey are really interested in? Is he that much of an upgrade? I believe he slightly is, but the contract, he has multiple years. Tobias expiring this year. Well, I think he has 2 more years left. I'm going to have to check that. But, so there's a lot of directions we could go in. But so far, so good. We're on the right track, and we'll see where this leads us. But thank you guys so much for listening to this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to hear next, what you guys want to see next, and I'll provide that content. But that's enough of me for today. Thank you guys so much for listening. Stay blessed, my people, and I'm out.